Oh, hey everybody, what's up? This is Terrell Willis, My Eagles Rant. As you see here, I'm getting ready for the prediction special. I got something in store for you guys, and get ready to have your wallets fat. But I want to take some time. I know we had a bye week last week, and the Eagles were off, so I took some time to really digest the game and the whole situation. And it was some key points that I want to just point out in my rant for last week's game. One, I know everyone was quick to blame or wants to blame Sam Bradford for the loss. You cannot. If Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, any of their receivers drop 8 balls in a game, trust me, they're not going to be successful either. Our wide receiving core is extremely poor. They are not performing up to a high level. I told you guys a couple episodes ago, I am not a fan of Josh Huff. He has not given me anything to warrant me to feel good about him moving forward in the future. Not at all. When your best wide receiver is Miles Austin, you have a problem. That last game, he had 60 snaps. 60 snaps. He hasn't been good since he dated Kim Kardashian. That was back in 2009. I guess that's when this curse started. But that's another subject matter. He cannot be our number one receiver. You understand what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, they have to try their best to get these guys going early. Get him in the flow. I still like Jordan Matthews, but he's in his own head. You know, I understand everyone was like cheering Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis. They had a heck of a game. You know, I think they had like 30 tackles between the two of them. But again, it looks better when they're dropping balls. That one ball in particular, Josh Huff back at the end zone, you know, they were raving, oh my goodness, Luke Kuechly was all on him. No, he wasn't. He dropped the ball. If he drops the ball, it's a whole different story. Then the running game. All right? We see it week after week after week after week. Ryan Matthews is the better fit in this offense. The only reason why Ryan Matthews is still not on the Chargers or elite running back in this league is because he gets injured all the time. But you could tell, like, with the limited amount of touches, he is making things happen. All right? All we need on this team, for real, is Ryan Matthews, Kenyon Barner, and Darren Sproles. That's all we need. We don't need anyone else. You know, and DeMarco Murray, you know, it's just not working now. He's going to be in there by default now because I don't think Matthews is going to play. But that's all we really need. You know, because it's just not working when he's in the game, and it's really slowing us down. All right, and another issue I have 2 more issues. Three. The offensive lineman. Now Jason Peters got hurt. I thought he blew out his Achilles again. It was over. But you see, arguably your best player on the field laying on the ground. Nobody wants to step up. Nobody wants to be like, you know what, I'm gonna play for my teammate, play for one of the leaders on my team. Nobody wants to step up and ball for him. You guys get schooled out there. Y'all can't do anything. You're so inconsistent up and down. Listen, I'll go back to Sam Bradford. In this game, they dropped a lot of balls, but like again, it really wasn't his fault. Not only were they dropping balls, offensive line, he was running for his life. I mean, he was doing everything in his power to make us win that game. And we were still in it, and that's the crazy thing. Like, we were still in it. But the good teams don't beat themselves. You can't keep saying over and over again, oh, we beat ourselves. No, good teams don't say that. So, you may not be a good team. Now, listen, I see where this is going, and I don't want to pull down the curtains just yet. But I'm starting to connect dots. I'll fill you guys in the later episodes. But I'm starting to connect dots with this team. And last but definitely not least, there's a new segment I want to start on this show, My Eagles Rant. It's your drawing. Now, your drawing means, is a Philly slang term, it means when someone's not acting accordingly. For example, say I have a friend named Phil Clay. Phil Clay's in my house and he's like, yo, I'm going to go run outside real quick and take out the trash. And I say, but Phil Clay, all you have on is your underwear. Oh, it'll be all right. You know, no one will see me. Phil Clay, you're drawing. So that's an example of what drawing means. So for the inaugural person or player that is on my drawing list is the kicker. And I don't even know how to pronounce his name, and I don't even care. Caleb Stangens. I don't even know if that's correct, but I don't even care. He almost single-handedly was responsible for us losing that game. Let me take y'all back. Walk with me. So we get the go ahead. We get a field goal. We're in striking distance right before the half. This buffoon kicks it out of bounds, right? Kicks it out of bounds, and now they get the ball on the 40. So then the Panthers drive down the field and then score. So now they're up, and then they get the ball back at halftime, so now they score again. You just cost us about 7 to 10 points in that series. And then, all right, you make a 50-yarder, and then you miss a 52-yarder. Let me just explain something to y'all, people. I can sit here and talk about the receivers, the offensive linemen, quarterback. They have multiple jobs to do. You know, quarterback got to read defenses, you know, check downs, all that. Receivers got to read routes, you know route trees, read defenses, the whole nine. The kicker has one job. One job. Kick the ball as far as you can when you score and kick between those yellow posts. You can't do that. You can't do that. You almost single-handedly cost us that game. So Caleb Stangus, whatever your name is, you're drawing. But let me calm myself down. So that includes my Eagles rant for today. Look out for my prediction special. As you see, I'm hard at work, getting all the information that you need to be successful in your gambling endeavors this weekend. You might as well just call me the ATM, because that's what that's what my picks are going to be. Like money. Free money. No service charges. Until next time, this is Terrell Willis, My Eagles Rant. Peace.